village. I am not competing as to whose hometown is the best, but I can't say any less. On this blessed night, under the street light, next to the shop, across from the church, the things start. Miss Mary's rolling dumpling for sure not eating. Uncle cutting up the meat. The boys and them just burning the wild meat. Some older guys playing dominoes. Double six pose and borrow donkey goose. The younger ones playing hopscotch, except for the boys, playing football, game after game, non-stop. As for me and my sisters, the time we're waiting for, Saya just don't stop the bar, but the drink's ice cold. I take a stand and she take a carry. All we like, we're waiting to do is put a bucket to him out. It's better than what we thought. Someone put on some calypso. Can't quite remember the track, but the jamming starts and it's going all night long.
Leonard, boy, where's the one? You can't tell us you don't want food. Leonard shook his head. It's not that Sammy. He fell silent, watching the pot. Wow, the Adventist woman say that you can't eat pigtail again? You will tell, man. Lips stuck out a mile as if to form a wall.
Lips stuck out a mile?
It's just, why we have to have oil down, Sammy? I fed up. I'm pillow. Sammy wobbled backwards like someone struck him. Mouth open, jaw dropped, eyes stared as if he found out his mother was an imposter. Stop that, Leonard! I'm revoking your forced cemetery license, you know. Right here, right now. First you won't drink with us, now you're cutting down your soul. Now, Leonard, I take you. Turn slightly, like his partner was dead to him. Sammy, I ain't stab you, man. Sammy rubbed his nose like he got cough and blood spilled from it. Sammy, you see? What kind of independence when everybody have to cook oil down? You vex? One man talking mine, you brethren want to beat him. That is freedom? Sammy screwed his face tight and angled his face, paying due attention to Leonard. Like my life depended on my own silence, but Leonard, why are you so funny? Live and be merry now. People die for that already.
Always have a choice.
Yeah, very much. Nah,
You know you always
had to be.
You know you always have a choice. So at the end of the day, I could use oil on me as something else. As I'm talking about right now, I use it as a more, you can represent like, and family and people close to you, behind you, I don't, that is the norm. And you're like, hello. Mommy could say that, daddy could say that, and all of them still in the same country. All of them in the same mess, you in the same mess, because that's what they accept. But I want to venture out into the unknown. You want to come and tell me no?
What is it about this island that makes it all paradise? Is it the people, plants, places that bring smile to our faces, and when on pattern, tears to eyes, that venture into this heaven on Earthland, Grenada, Spice Isle? Maybe it is the pearly white sands on the land's natural beaches, to which minutes from one can count on 2 pairs of hands. The riches possessed by this lovely nation are priceless and cannot be stolen. Pure treasures found in paradise, golden and fresh like the young nutmeg. Their souls are seasoned with cinnamon and the fiery flames of the ginger, with sharp flavors from the saffron. And then they're finished off with a touch of clove. Oh my gosh. It is no surprise that the people bust with love. And to strangers, courteously they say, with a tip hat, have a good day. And then the smile spread, which makes strangers shed blushes and build bridges for journeys to hug that were otherwise pinnacleized like the luscious green on the nation's hills and mountains, where you can swing with monkeys and have a cool drink from the springs after singing songs with Wellesley, then take a swim in the mud volcano on Mama Island. Tongues like Wow, Granite and Granita, Sweet Soca, Calypso and Piran, make for a 10 grand in my treasure island.
Yes, we we set sail on a ship where some words have been thrown overboard. I watch as the crew has arrested free actions, and my good friend free speech has been attacked, and as he tackles his captors, they pull him deeper into the hull. That dark place where ideas have been crucified before they could come for public broadcasting, tortured by the inventor and constantly refined so that they can fit into society's version of free speech. So I trail along behind only to find that, oh, this ship has rooms? Well, it won't hurt if I take a peek, right? Its tenants weren't meant to see the light of day anyway. Behind door number 1, guess what I unmind? It's the thoughts of the curious little kid who's been forbidden from asking the inappropriate questions that taunt his mind. Mom, I'm getting this tingly feeling in my penis. What do I do with it? Taken aback by this inquisition, I'm placed in a position that feels more awkward than a drunken nude text sent mistakenly past sent or past his phone. Mom replies with a tone, masking her feelings. She begins to scold. Not a word of such things in this house, my dear. God gave it to you to be used, and you're doing good so far. As you get older, you will find out what you can do. More confused than before, the kid leaves the presence of his mom, heads to his room, and closes the door. He loads up some eye candy and his phone, and resumes choking the thing until his sole eye cries white tears from exhaustion. Is he to be blamed? I think not. He gets older, falls slave to the sensation. So much has happened since that last convo in the kitchen. Age 20, and he's been molested, but not a word. He's grown addicted, but not a word. Countless girls have fallen prey to his tingling feeling. But as he grips their mouth in between thrusts, they cry for fear, yet he whispers in the air, no, not a word. I pelted shut the door, an unusual feeling of dread climbs the scaffolding of my spine and lodges itself within my brain's right hemisphere. The thoughts develop exactly what I want to see. But no way. I can feel the swift tentacles customizing and editing my brain's child. Hell no, I won't have it. There are more doors to be pried. Behind the second entrance is a room laid waste by thoughts of fear, anguish, and captivity. The hand of tyranny has entrapped and capped the freedom of these people. Newspapers, websites, and even magazines submitted to the government to be screened as the person A elsewhere in country B reads this edited crap he mentions as he sips his cup of tea. Well, Lydia seems to be doing really well. Improved Bill of Rights, great oil and all that. Little does he know that the government's jaws have torn to shreds the banner of liberation and has ziplocked the freedom of expression in a bag so tight a microscopic tweet was the only thing capable of escaping, but escape it did. The tweet, pregnant with hopes of autonomy, gave birth to an uprising that broke the bands of Libya's ship and tore a hole in its core. Need I say more? What are the remaining unopened doors? Permit me to speak. Oh no, I'm sorry. I mean mentally voice my thoughts without restraint. About what have occupied these rooms that remain. What of China, a chief stakeholder aboard the ship, employing more than 9 crew members to keep information edited and clipped? No Facebook, no Twitter, no porn. Laws against information sharing was so strict that even an internet search for Google search returns error. This page cannot be found. This ship has been extensive in its incarceration of liberty. The Western world show have by no means escaped its quest. In fact, its flag is flown even higher than the Star-Spangled Banner. The land of the free, or is it the land of the FREE? Federal restrictions exist everywhere. Martin Luther fought for civil rights. All he did was had a dream. He was still censored by the establishment for his fight. Malcolm X censored his family name, and they permanently censored him because apparently he had too much to say. With duct tape, the First Amendment has been amended itself, and because freedom of speech is no longer free, if you compromise the image of your prominent sex-motive boss or set out that prestigious school whose halls are marred with racism and ethnic stereotyping, you will pay more than sense for not having the sense to implement self-censorship. So let's face it, newsrooms, unions, and even the internet will roam the walls of this ship, whose rooms are carefully prepared to keep freedom out and selective liberty in. Miller has died, but I'll still break his ship's rules and say what he has penned. For the kill ideas is just as bad as killing men.